This is News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Eric Morton of WDWNT.com. Please like this video, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell to make sure you never miss the latest from Disney theme parks around the world. Here now's the news for April 30th, 2025. First of all, we're talking about this Muppets event, agloriousfinale.com. You can learn more about it. We're going to have a three-day finale as we say farewell to Muppet Vision 3D. We celebrate its legacy with many of the Imagineers and people who were involved with creating this amazing attraction. You can find out more information on the website. It's going to be a great time in June, and then we're going to cap it off by all going to experience it together on its final day of operation. Now let's get to the news. A new social media post from Walt Disney World hints at the next complimentary annual Passholder magnet, likely inspired by Sleeping Beauty. The video features an animated storybook with illustrations in the style of Sleeping Beauty. The front of the book has the classic Passholder Mickey design. The pages read, "Once upon a time, in a world of spell and lore, where magic weaved through shadows evermore, some ever afters, bound in sorrow's grip, twisted fate's design, and let hope slip." In their caption, Disney wrote, "We don't want to spell out who's on our newest Passholder magnet, but go ahead and make your guesses." In response to a guess about Sleeping Beauty, they commented, "A most enchanting guess." The passage about hope slipping may mean that the magnet will feature Maleficent, the Sleeping Beauty villain, who is one of the main characters in Disney Villains Unfairly Ever After. It's a new show at Disney's Hollywood Studios opening in May. The magnet will likely be released for VI Passholder Summer Days, which run from May 14th through July 31st, coinciding with the show's opening. A little cross-promotion maybe. I guess we'll see. Walt Disney World Resort has announced the opening date and menu for GO82, the Spaceship Earth Lounge coming to Epcot. The Disney Parks blog has announced the opening date for the new lounge as well as a first look at its menu. The new GO82 lounge will open its doors on June 4th, 2025. Reservations are opening a month prior on May 6th. The venue will be adults only, located inside Spaceship Earth and a former footprint of the Siemens Corporate Lounge. It will offer a unique beverage program and a selection of small bites. In addition to the menu, guests will also be able to reserve the GO82 fireworks experience as part of the Enchanting Extras collection and enjoy new views of Luminous, the Symphony of Us. Kind of far away, but higher up. It's that fireworks spectacular. You can watch it from tables along the lounge's windows. This offering includes a tasting tower of light bites, sweets, champagne poured tableside, and event-exclusive cocktails. Priced at $179 per person plus tax and gratuity, guests will be seated at a private table alongside the windows of GO82, positioned to enjoy the views of the fireworks that evening. The menu for this experience will include champagne that's specially selected by sommeliers at Walt Disney World Resort, or event-exclusive cocktails if you prefer. A tasting tower of savory light bites available before Luminous, the Symphony of Us begins. A selection of sweets during Luminous, the Symphony of Us, and those great views. You can check out the full menu for GO82 on our website, WDWNT.com. There's a lot of stuff on there. There'll also be GO82 souvenir glasses, commemorative glasses inspired by GO82. They're going to be available for purchase via mobile order for guests with reservations. GO82 was first announced in August of 2024 during D23, the ultimate Disney fan event. Later that year, Disney confirmed that the venue's opening window would be in the first half of 2025. Construction began in January of this year, with permit filings going out for the location in February and the removal of construction walls in March. The venue was added to the My Disney Experience mobile app last month, and earlier in April, the exit of Project Tomorrow in Spaceship Earth was blocked off for the project. I can confirm it's still blocked off. I did go on Spaceship Earth yesterday. Might have even done it twice. Guests can now customize a ball cap with plush character ears in the same vein as the plush character headbands for $14.99. The ball caps are available alongside plush at create-your-own headband stations throughout Walt Disney World, including in Ever After at Disney Springs. The hat, like the headband, is sold separately from the plush. At least for now, the only hat option available is a simple black ball cap with the retro Walt Disney World logo embroidered on the front. Slots at the top of the hat allow guests to attach the two character plush of their choice. Unlike the headbands, the hats can only accommodate two plush, but you can mix and match however you want. The plush characters are $11.99 each. Options include Mickey and Friends, Winnie the Pooh and Friends, The Nightmare Before Christmas characters, Figment, Orange Bird, Baymax, Inside Out Emotions, and Star Wars characters. One of the 3 Stormalong Bay pools at Disney's Yacht and Beach Club resorts has been refilled with water amid an ongoing refurbishment. A week ago, crews were filling the floor of this pool with sand, standard for the swimming pool there, and now it's full of water, indicating work on the pool is probably done, although construction materials do remain in the area. There are technically 3 pools at Stormalong Bay. The refilled pool is the closest to Disney's Yacht Club Resort. Crews continue to prepare the other 2 pools for new flooring and water. They tore up the concrete flooring of the pools early during the refurbishment. Dozens of sandbags are staged to be poured into the 2 remaining pools. Concrete mixer has been moved closer to the center of Stormalong Bay. In the pools, crew members are pouring fresh concrete. Some parts of the pool walls are red. Crew members appear to be smoothing concrete and cleaning in this area. Crews have also been working on the rock work around the water slide. Multiple crew members were near the top of the slide during our Tuesday visit. Disney has also used this opportunity to replace wall siding and roof shingles on the Yacht Club Resort. Since our previous update, more of the siding on the wall facing the lagoon has been replaced, but the nearby roof is still devoid of shingles. Siding on the front of these towers was replaced in early April. Crews then moved to the sides where there's still some scaffolding. New black shingles now line the edge of the rooftop, where 1 crew member is working anyway. There are also shingles on the dormer roofs. This roof is also covered in brand new shingles. It looked like crew members were almost done with work on this section. This program is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, Be Our Guest Vacations. Your dream vacation begins with Be Our Guest Vacations and their concierge team of expert vacation planners. Head over to www.nt.travel and their team will design your next magical vacation, from Disney World and Disneyland to Disney Cruise Line to Adventures by Disney and so much more. The best part is their concierge services are 100% free, so book today. We got our first look at the Disneyland 70th anniversary balloons coming to Disneyland Resort, as seen during a photo shoot in the park. For that media shoot, a cast member was holding a bouquet of balloons, many of them glowing. Among the regular balloon offerings was a special 70th anniversary version. The balloon features the classic Mickey icon inner balloon, plus a clear outer layer with anniversary designs. It has a large 70 over the Disneyland logo. Above the 70 is a silhouette of the top of Sleeping Beauty Castle. Circles around the 70 feature a variety of characters, including Mickey and Pluto. The 70th anniversary of Disneyland is on July 17th, 2025, but the celebration is going to kick off on May 16th. As part of the anniversary, special offerings at Disneyland Park include the return of Wondrous Journeys, a guided tour, the key to Disneyland experience, new Coco characters on It's a Small World, a new cavalcade featuring Duffy and Friends. Disney California Adventure will join in with the new World of Color Happiness, the return of Better Together, a Pixar Pals celebration parade, 70th decor on Toy Story Midway Mania, and more. There will be several anniversary merchandise collections, including some items that are already available. There will also be new Magic Band Plus interactions and PhotoPass magic shots. There's a lot coming up. There's going to be a lot going on in May, June, and July, I'll tell you that. Disney is marking 100 years of Disneyland Railroad engine Ernest S. Marsh with a pair of flags on its front. 2 green flags are mounted on the front of the engine. On the flags is the engine's number 4 icon, which reads Baldwin Locomotive Works, Philadelphia, USA. The flags also feature the engine's name and 100 years in yellow letters. The engine was constructed by Baldwin Locomotive Works in April of 1925. It entered service at Disneyland in 1959 and is named after the then president of Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railway, the sponsor of the Disneyland Railroad at that time. Though a stately 100 years old, the Ernest S. Marsh is actually the middle child of the Disneyland Railroad engines. The oldest of the engines is the Fred Gurley, constructed in August of 1894. It's followed by the Ward Kimball, dating back to September 1902. Both were also constructed by Baldwin Locomotive Works. The railroad's 2 other engines, the C.K. Holiday and E.P. Ripley, were both constructed by WED Enterprises, now Walt Disney Imagineering, in 1955 for the opening of Disneyland Park. Royal Street Veranda at Disneyland Park will start offering New Orleans-inspired Sno-Balls this month. The new shaved ice treat debuts with dozens of other menu items throughout Disneyland Resort on April 30th. Guests will get to choose up to 2 of these house-made flavored syrups for their Sno-Ball: pineapple, coconut, cherry, lemon lime, strawberry, or mango. Royal Street Veranda in New Orleans Square is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with a quick service snack option as well. Dishes include the waffle Cristo breakfast, clam chowder and sourdough bread bowl, and baked cheesy biscuits. Starting on April 30th, it will also offer the Cajun chicken salad sandwich and plant-based strawberry pecan salad. Other new menu items coming to Disneyland Resort on April 30th include fruity beverages and the Jamboree Mason Jar Sipper, breakfast items, salads, cold brews, savory dishes, and, of course, churros. Red Guardian, aka Alexei Shostakov, will soon appear in Avengers Campus at Disney California Adventure. Red Guardian will make his debut on May 2nd. That's the same day Thunderbolts releases in theaters. Disneyland Resort also released a video showing the face character hailing different Avengers. He will appear for a limited time. Avengers Campus has seen most of its live entertainment cut or pared down, but characters continue to roam and appear for meet and greets from time to time. The land will soon double in size with 2 new rides, the 3D multiverse jumping Avengers Infinity Defense and the Iron Man-inspired Stark Flight Lab. David Harbour portrays Red Guardian in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He first appeared in Black Widow. That was in 2021. He returns for Thunderbolts as part of the team of misfit Marvel heroes, including one of his adoptive daughters, who's Yelena Belova. That's Florence Pugh, played by Florence Pugh. Thunderbolts is the last film of Phase 5 of the MCU and the 36th film overall. It's directed by Jake Shriver from a screenplay by Eric Pearson and Joanna Callow. Phase 6 gets underway this summer with the release of the Fantastic Four First Steps on July 25th. It'll be followed by Avengers Doomsday and Spider-Man Brand New Day in 2026, and then Avengers Secret Wars in 2027. We know there's a lot to keep up with. What I will say is that, kind of surprisingly, critics really seem to like Thunderbolts, so maybe we've got a home run on our hands. I guess we'll find out in a couple days. If you've been waiting for the perfect time to plan your next Disney trip, that time is now. DVC Rental Store has just dropped prices on DVC rentals for Disney Deluxe resorts, making this the lowest pricing of the year. For a limited time only, you can experience the luxury and convenience of staying in a Disney Deluxe villa at a fraction of the cost of booking directly through Disney. Today's show is brought to you by DVC Rental Store, a great way for you to plan a luxury Disney vacation on a modest budget. You don't need to sign up for a full DVC contract, but instead they will allow you to rent the points you need for a magical stay. It really is the best way to stay deluxe at a fraction of the cost. And now, thanks to their lowest price guaranteed offer, you will always have the best price on the market. The rooms are discounted up to 75%, and they have the largest member inventory for points, so lots to choose from. You can search their inventory for free right now, which is actually not something all rental companies offer. And if you do choose to book, they have a great cancellation policy in case you change your mind and a low down payment. DVC Rental Store is the #1 DVC rental company in the U.S. and one that we have used many times over. Head to our description to check them out. Disney Music Festival kicked off at Disneyland Paris this month. The brand new event celebrates the music of Disney Animation and Pixar with live performances across Disneyland Park. Disney Music Festival runs through September 7th, 2025, coinciding with Fête de la Musique, World Music Day, an annual nationwide celebration of music celebrated in France on June 21st. I apologize, my French pronunciation is not going to be great. The lineup includes 4 live concerts and 8 musical encounters featuring Disney and Pixar characters and a diverse range of musical styles, including classical, pop, folk, rock, and electronic. Quote, each performance at Disney Music Festival is the result of meticulous work carried out in close collaboration between Disneyland Paris's creative teams and live musicians, such as those from Disney Music Hits Concert, ensuring the emotional power of the storytelling from Disney Animation and Pixar's timeless classics is fully conveyed. Thanks to the expertise of Disneyland Paris's music teams, these iconic pieces have been rearranged, offering visitors a fresh rediscovery through contemporary soundscapes, says Guillaume Cognard, music producer at Disneyland Paris. Each land has its own unique musical moment. Miguel's Fiesta Latina in Frontierland, Mary Poppins and the Pearly Band in Town Square, Moana and her musicians in Adventureland, Rapunzel and Flynn in Fantasyland, and the Meet Stitch experience in Discoveryland. An original composition, Viva la Musique, was recorded for the festival. It's adapted into different styles for use throughout the festival. Disney Music Festival merchandise includes a travel mug, a tie-dye t-shirt, and a Mickey Conductor headband. Special food inspired by the concerts and shows will be available at food stalls as well. These include Chippendale Brookies, Daisy Duck's vanilla and strawberry milkshakes with a glazed donut, and popcorn served in buckets inspired by Minnie and Mickey's outfits. Disney Music Festival draws inspiration from what makes music so powerful, its ability to bring all generations together in a shared wave of emotion. Just like at music festivals, everyone can feel the beat of Disney and Pixar melodies, whether they are spectators or participants in this unique celebration where music becomes a universal language full of memories, said Matthew Robin, creative and show director. For the complete list and details of Disney's Music Festival offerings at Disneyland Paris, please visit our website. To celebrate Star Wars Day, the fan holiday celebration on May 4th, Ahsoka will be making her debut at Disneyland Paris. From May 4th through 11th, Ahsoka will visit Disneyland Park for the first time ever in celebration of Star Wars Day. In addition to the former Jedi Knight, Guests may also encounter fan favorite characters like Chewbacca, Darth Vader, and Din Djarin, aka the Mandalorian, and Grogu. Maybe even Kylo Ren and his stormtroopers will roam around Discoveryland. I guess we'll see. In addition to Ahsoka's appearance from May 4th to 24th, guests can master the art of lightsaber wielding with a new walk-up interactive experience in Discoveryland. This hands-on offering, recommended for children under 10, will reveal the ways of the Force thanks to the knowledge of the Saja members of the group from the planet Jedha, who dedicate their lives to studying the secrets of the Force and teaching those ways to anyone who would learn. The Saja first appeared aboard the now-defunct Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser here at Disney World. As previously announced, the BDX droids will also eventually make an appearance at Disneyland Paris for a limited time, following appearances at Tokyo Disneyland and Walt Disney World Resort. Tokyo Disney Resort is marking the 25th anniversary of Tokyo DisneySea with a sparkling Jubilee special new event in 2026 and 2027. Running from April 15th, 2026 through March 31st, 2027, the sparkling Jubilee event will revolve around the signature color Jubilee Blue, inspired by the beauty of the seas at Tokyo DisneySea. Throughout the event, the park will be transformed with decorations and sparkling lights for the festive celebration. Tokyo DisneySea opened to guests on September 4th, 2001 as the only Disney park themed to the sea. Today, it offers 8 themed ports, with its most recent being Fantasy Springs, which opened in 2024. Other ports include Port Discovery, Lost River Delta, Mermaid Lagoon, Mysterious Island, Arabian Coast, American Waterfront, and Mediterranean Harbor. At Mediterranean Harbor, guests can look forward to a harbor celebration featuring Disney friends in a special 25th anniversary outfit as they appear on board a celebration barge decorated in Jubilee Blue. In January 2026, ahead of the anniversary event, a stage show themed to dance and music from around the world will debut at Waterfront Park and American Waterfront. The show will be inspired by the vibrant entertainment and diverse cultures unique to this location, as well as include additional elements to enhance the atmosphere during the anniversary event. As with all special events at Tokyo Disney Resort, the 25th Sparkling Jubilee will also include exclusive merchandise and menu items, as well as offerings at Disney hotels and on the Disney Resort line. More details will likely be shared in the coming months. For the absolute latest on these stories and all those that didn't make it on today's show, be sure to check WDWNT.com and follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. You can support the entire team behind this show and others by joining the WDWNT Interglobe Society at patreon.com/WDWNT. Get access to exclusive content, discounted show and event tickets, and more. A special shout out to all the WIGS members watching who help make this show happen each and every week. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Eric Morton saying enjoy the rest of your today and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.